આપણે ચર્ચા કરવાના છીએ C8ના મેનેજમેન્ટ સાથે. તમે જો નંબર પર નજર કરો, C8ના નંબર્સ જે છે તેમાં માર્જિનમાં સૌથી મોટી અસર આવતી જોવા મળી છે. એબિટા ઘટ્યો છે, ખોટ ખાસ કંપની આવી છે. 129 કરોડના નફાની સામે 22.3 કરોડની ખોટ તમને C8એ બતાવી છે. અને એ બાદ સ્ટોક જે છે તે દિવસના ન્યૂનતમ સ્તરોથી હવે રિકવર થઈ ચૂક્યો છે. 2% આસપાસની નબળાઈ 1111 પર તમને કાઉન્ટર ટ્રેડ કરતો જોવા મળી રહ્યો છે. તો ઓવરઓલ परिणामों पर વધુ बातचीत करिए. अपनी साथ C8ना CFO कुमार सुबैया जोड़ाई रहा है. सर जी, बहुत बहुत स्वागत है आपका. और सबसे पहले तो गुड आफ्टरनून कहना चाहेंगे. इस तिमाही के जो नतीजे हमने देखे हैं वो ऑब्वियसली हमने बहुत वीक देखे. मार्जिन्स पर भी असर है और सबसे ज़्यादा असर जो है वो हमने प्रॉफिट पर देखा और हम लॉस में आ गए हैं. तो क्या मार्जिन्स पर प्रेशर आपने देखा है, लॉस में आए हैं, इन सब चीज़ों के बारे में बताइए सर. कैसे देखा आपने इस तिमाही को?
Predominantly, it was increase in raw material cost, not completely matched with increase in selling price. If you really see, the gross margin dropped by close to about 3.5%, and leading to EBITDA also coming down. While we exercise good control over costs, other not costs other than raw material costs has been going up, and we also estimated the raw material to be going up by about 4 to 5% in Q3. It happened in line with that. Last 6 quarters, the raw material costs have been steadily going up. Okay, and just to give you a context, natural rubber prices were around 120 rupees per kg sometime in Q2 and Q3 of the previous financial year. It touched a level of 195 rupees per kg in Q3 and later on corrected to around 170 rupees per kg or so. So across the board, the raw material costs have been going up. We are lagging behind in terms of matching it with price increase, and that just led to drop in margins. And there is also a minor decline in volumes quarter on quarter in the range of about less than 2% on overall revenue basis. And year on year, we grew by about 8% on a strong base. So it's just one single item, steep inflation and commodity costs, that has led to drop in margins and also some losses in.
ठीक है सर. अब ये समझना ज़रूरी हो जाएगा कि यहाँ से जो प्रेशर हमने देखा है पर्टिकुलरली रॉ मटेरियल के प्राइसेस को लेकर, क्या वो प्रेशर आप अभी भी देख रहे हैं कि ये कंटिन्यू होता हुआ दिखेगा, या यहाँ से थोड़ा सा ईज आउट होता हुआ आप देख रहे हैं इस प्रेशर को?
We expect the inflation to moderate in the coming quarter. We expect it against 4% increase in the Q3. We expect raw material cost increase to be around 1.5% in Q4 over Q3. And beyond that, our current understanding is that it will be stable. Okay, that is our current estimate of the market conditions with respect to raw materials.
ओके सर. इसके अलावा कोई साइन आप देख रहे हैं डिमांड पिकअप का? क्योंकि हमने देखा स्लो डाउन जो है वो चिप शॉर्टेज की वजह से आया था व्हीकल्स में. अब डिमांड आउटलुक फिर से सुधरता हुआ दिख रहा है क्या? और कोई प्लान है आपके ट्रक या बस प्लांट को रीबिल्ड करने के जिस वजह से कोई वॉल्यूम हमारे बढ़ सकें? तो ऐसे कोई प्लान हो आपके तो समझाइए सर हमें.
We have been overall growing in volumes in the first 9 months of the year and the previous quarters. Even last year also, we bounced back strongly post-COVID, and we are comparing our numbers with a base which has big growth, about 45% kind of a growth that we saw in the Q3 and Q4 of last financial year. We are utilizing our capacities, the new capacities that we have created, anywhere in the range of 70 and 80% depending on the categories. Specific to your question on the replacement, Q3 towards December, the market became little weak. Now, one of the reasons could be the COVID wave 3 could have had some impact on it, but commercial category of tires is where we saw some weakness, and also farm tires is another area where we saw weakness in Q3. And As we see in beginning of January, we are yet to see that recovery. We are hoping, in the coming months, February and March. Normally, these months the market tends to recover and grow. So we are hoping, there will be some recovery in February and March in the replacement sector. On OEM side, I think there was some weakness, particularly in passenger car, because of non-availability of semiconductors for them. So I think that is improving. So we hope growth in passenger car in the coming months. But we had a strong growth in exports. Okay, and we grew quarter on quarter by about 8%, and year on year about by 45% or so. So our exports is now close to about 19% of our total business. It used to be around 12-13% a year ago. So we're seeing good growth in exports. We are expecting moderate growth in OEM, subject to improvement in the availability of semiconductor in case of passenger car vehicles, and decent growth in commercial category. Replacement, as we speak, looks little weak.